Hello, everyone, and welcome to another CineQuest video reviews. Today, we're going to be talking about the new 2025 science fiction action film, The Running Man.
I'm still here, you shit eaters.
Right, Roland. I saw The Running Man just a few hours ago. I think you saw it this weekend. From my
I
recollection.
checked it out yesterday. Yep.
Wasn't necessarily on my top radar film for the year, but for some reason I recall them like pushing this pretty hard like a couple months ago, and then it kind of just died off, and then
It did, right?
it just showed up randomly.
I was actually worried that I had missed it. Like,
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I could have sworn that like I saw a thing that said, "Oh, it was in theaters like 2 weeks ago or something." I was like, what? No.
Yeah, because I had actually again, I don't recall like the original release date, but I actually had saved the trailer so I could edit it later. Because we're gonna watch it and review it, but then I was like, I don't even recall when this movie's coming out or what, so I just deleted it and I had to do it again so I can edit this review here.
I kind of liked the trailers for it. I thought it'd been pretty cool. I was surprised.
Yeah, I didn't see anything wrong with it. It's rated R film. I thought it was actually PG-13. Just a quick little disclaimer on this. I was late to the film. I was like 10 minutes late. So I walked in right when they were just introducing the running men, and when they were going to send them off, like right when they were like in front of the crowd. That's when I got into the film. But I'm kind of gathered what had happened probably prior to this. I'm not exactly sure how he got involved with the Running Man necessarily, but I know why he initially did it. According to the trailers, like he has like a sick daughter or something. And yeah, that's what I gathered. But I saw the rest of the movie and I really enjoyed it. So there's that.
Yeah, there is that. That's great. Or you half-assed. God damn it.
Well, let me ask you this. Like, what did I miss in the first like 10 minutes?
It was mostly, so there was an opening scene with him holding his kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking to, I guess, a foreman or some HR recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
And just basically the recruiter's chewing him out and telling him like, yeah, I can't give you a job, whatever. Oh yeah, how dare you try to guilt me with, bringing in your sick, because his kid is sick, right?
Right.
So
yeah.
he's like, actually, I had to bring her in because she's sick, and he actually tells him, he's like, can't you just take me off the blacklist or whatever? And he's like, fuck you, get out of here, whatever the fuck. And the guy ends it with saying, Ben Richards, right? He ends it with saying, look, actually, I brought the kid because I was worried that if I didn't, I'd get so angry I'd like stuff your face into this desk or slam your head into the desk or some shit. He got pissed.
Right.
Got that vein popping on his forehead for 2.5 or whatever hours.
Yeah. I mean,
pretty funny. I liked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed this movie a lot. I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, there were some issues with it as far as I mean, I'm used to it, and I'm pretty sure you are as well, as the original quote unquote Running Man film with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Have you read this short story or whatnot?
I haven't. I've never read it. I know it was written by Stephen King under the alias Richard Bachman.
What was his alias again?
Richard Bachman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did a few stories under that, which wasn't necessarily horror related. Because I know he did like I think he did like the Green Mile and other under these names. I could be wrong, but I mean, I know he did a bunch of them that weren't horror specific. Under
the Green Mile isn't. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I don't think it.
Yeah. So, and even I mean, you have like Shawshank Redemption and stuff like that, which is also like a novella as well. I read that recently.
I haven't watched it in such a long time.
Yeah, the movie's great. I love the movie, and the short story is really good too. But I mean, it's just a very compact version of the movie. But they extended the movie, obviously. But I don't know much about the source material, other than the fact that allegedly Edgar Wright, who directed this film, used more of the source material for this movie, as opposed to it being like an actual remake of the original, because obviously you can't replicate the Schwarzeneggerness of of that movie. It's impossible.
No,
You,
no.
I was missing the fat opera man, the one with all the lights on him and shit. Those little quirks and comedic aspect of it, I did kind of miss because it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger and it's goofy.
What were the names? Do you remember the names of the characters?
I don't know. It wasn't like I was gonna say Opera Man, but I'm thinking of like the Adam
Opera
Sandler
Man.
character from SNL. Like,
Oh,
yeah, that's the guy I'm thinking
no.
of.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
I know it had Jesse the Body
like,
Ventura, which is also just another quirky human being. It was missing some of those aspects, but I don't recall, or I can't even reference whether or not those are actual characters in the original story. So, whatever on that.
Oh, it's cool. Let's see if I can just really quick look that up.
And just to give a quick information on this film, it stars Glenn. I was gonna say Glenn Howard. Glenn Powell. I've been enjoying his little acting trajectory. He was in Twisters, which I liked. I know he played a character in Scream Queens, which was also very funny. He played a real funny character in that. I can't think of any more films off the top of my head of what he's been in, but I know I've enjoyed him being in the films that I do or TV shows that I do see him in. So I think he did a great job in this movie. He really played someone who was very tormented and kind of like not wanting to be the hero in this whole scenario.
No, but he still ended up kind of sticking to his old ways, and well, yeah. I don't know. I had a good time checking it out. I went pretty early in the morning, and I think it was like 11 or so.
I went at noon. I went at 12:25. Well, I guess 1:00 because I skipped all the trailers and then missed like 10 minutes of the film. So
yeah, I mean, it was a cool little intro. It's just talking about why he can't get hired.
Yeah, I imagine like what I've gathered from what I missed was that like he couldn't find work and he had no choice than to join the Running Man because he needed money for his daughter and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And of course, I did like the aspect that they're always like using like AI shit to switch up the videos that they make, depending on like that was crazy.
They edit those videos really quickly. And I'm like, oh, it's AI, right?
Yeah.
Get fucked, reality.
I mean, this one seemed more dystopian than the original film.
Somehow it kind of does.
It does, yeah. Because it seems
it still seems a lot more. I was gonna say modern, even though it's more. It seems a lot more modern day somehow.
Like, yeah, it seems like more relatable with like all the things that go on today with AI and all the class discrepancies, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like it goes pretty far out there as far as all that crap that you can talk about.
And I mean, you can also tell that they were making fun of the Kardashians with that stupid reality show that they were watching.
What was it called?
That was a direct call to the Kardashians.
It was very stupid,
yeah,
and very annoying to see because that's exactly what I was thinking about. Like, oh no, this shit. But I have to watch it. What was it like? Just Italianos or something?
I don't remember. It was a stupid intro and title
Italianos.
card. Yeah, something like that.
You put your shoes in my shoe cubby hole or whatever the hell she says.
Yeah, it was just so fucking dumb. I didn't realize until I was watching the film, like even in the trailer, he's in the trailer. But I didn't recognize him at first, which was they had Michael Cera in there.
Yeah.
I
recognized him instantly.
No,
he was actually one of the reasons why I wanted to see the movie because I liked his character. I was like, oh, this is going to be stupid. I need to see this.
It is. But again,
it's fucking hilarious. And he fucks everything up too.
Yeah, he fucked everything up.
Yeah. Problems. And it's really funny.
One of the aspects of this,
he has a cool role.
Yeah, it's a cool, small little part in the film. Like I said, I did like this film, and I thought it was fun. It was a like action-packed kind of film. What I didn't, there was some things that I felt was missing whenever they introduced characters and then we never see them again.
Yeah.
For instance,
Such as
we have William H. Macy, who's like, he seems like he's like an underground like person. He gives them all the costumes and the fake ID
oh
and
yeah,
all that.
yeah,
We don't ever hear
yeah.
from
He
him
has a
again.
very bit role. Yeah,
Yeah,
you just when they're, you know,
and then
when he's being interrogated, that sort of
the
thing.
the family that he gets involved with, the black family with the kid and the brother, like they
Yes.
help him out, and I'm like, well, what the fuck happens to them? And then there's that girl that
mean,
he encounters at the end whenever he like takes her hostage or takes her hostage, quote unquote. But
so
like, what happens to
her,
her?
I
You know?
think, was the one I was kind of wondering about, like if they maybe wrapped it up with her in like like a credit splash scene or
See,
something,
I thought that
because
was her too, but
they
I'm not 100% that it
so
was.
what's his face? William Macy. His his character, his role was pretty cool with how, like, because this movie, does follow some, fairly boring plot points, but like they find ways to, like, either through good, like, cool dialogue or acting, or just like interesting little details to like actually make it compelling. Like with his character had a section in there where he's like, telling him, "You're a fucking idiot. Why'd you get into the Running Man? You didn't need to." And he
Hmm.
explains about all of that, and then Macy's character responds with, what he says. I'm trying not to spoil the whole thing, I guess.
Right, right, right.
But it was a cool, like, I just saw it, I was like, ah, you fucking idiots, okay, that's great. And then yeah, like he has that one extra scene, and
Yeah, just
that's
a
pretty
real
much it.
quick cut back to
The
him.
brothers, the brothers and their family, I think that was just, I mean, that was ended, or wrapped in with that, what was the name of that gorilla show that he was running? Gorilla, like, TV show the guy was running at the end, because that
Oh, it
was
was,
him.
oh fuck, man, it was
Forgot what it was called. It was something like Anarchy
it's
TV. I don't know
it's
what.
like a conspiracy show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yes,
But
they kind of
anyways, like that was
they
that
kind
was
of went back to
the
that.
tie-in or whatever. I'm sorry.
Right, that was a tie-in, but like, they made it seem like he was gonna kind of come back to help them out. Even though we didn't
Mhm.
get any wrap up with that, we do see the brother kind of continue on with his show, which means he's
Yeah.
still kind of supporting Ben Richards in his quest, even though he's not certain that he's survived or not and stuff like that.
There wasn't an end, like an extra credit scene or anything in this movie, was there?
Not to my knowledge. I stayed
I
pretty
didn't.
much to the end and I didn't see
Yeah.
anything.
I didn't really
I mean,
remember that, but
I know like whenever if there's an end credit scene, they will keep the lights off, the whole credit ending.
yeah.
But at some point they turned them
Okay.
on. And I was like, well, then that's it. They're not going to show anything else after
Right.
this. Yeah.
No. I think that's what they did with us, like, immediately as well, kind of thing. So
Did you go see it with your brother or what?
nah,
No, that's
I just went by myself, or this new
where.
shit. Also, he was,
But
I
it's the
think he
Running Man.
was, well, the original
Oh yeah, of
would,
course,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure, but no, I think he was out of town running,
Oh, okay.
checking out something else. I don't really, anyways, I think he got back like later that day, so like,
I did like the aspect of this film that puts a time limit on the actual quest because I don't recall that being in the original film. The 30 days and
um,
they have so much time to
no,
run. And
yeah,
granted, they had like the whole like all of like the citizens like assisting. They could also help capture them or get
yeah.
them
So
killed and
like
stuff like that.
that really gave me some, like, what's it called? Death Race 2000, Death Race
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
vibes, where they're involving the public,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like crazy because like they can get killed as well. I mean, well, they do, but
Well, they kind of did that in that. Again, I don't know if they took it from this particular source material, like The Running Man, but there was a movie that came out recently on Amazon with John Cena and Aquafina, where he's being chased around by people because he has like
uh-huh.
if he survives, he gets like $1 million or $1 billion. I'm not too sure how much
So what does she have to do with it?
she just gets involved. in the scenario, you know.
Okay, comic relief.
But regardless, this isn't like a movie that hasn't technically been done before. As far as like, they're not breaking new ground when it comes to like the type of film it is, or like how things play out, or anything like that.
Our corporate overlords and how everybody's fucked by not being able to afford medicine.
Yeah. Whoa, that's far from reality, right? That doesn't happen.
Can't get
ever.
hired, yeah, exactly.
That doesn't exist. Like
was anybody here?
Everyone can afford groceries. Everyone can afford medicine. Yeah. And what are you talking about?
Everything. What do you mean? We afford it all.
Yeah, no one has any sort of financial struggles whatsoever in real world. This is all fantastic.
We're all independently wealthy bitches. Passive income out the ass.
Yeah, like it just rolls in. Like I don't even have to look at my bank account to see like how much money I have to pay a bill.
It's all the money. I'm just breathing.
It's all fucking auto pay. Everything's auto pay. I don't have to worry about it
passively. Yeah,
everything's auto pay. I don't have to think twice about it. Right? It just gets
like life.
Yeah,
auto pay.
Yeah, my life is on auto pay. Yeah. I also like Josh Brolin in the character. He plays a real piece of shit. You know,
he's a real good slick bastard.
Yeah. There's a part where you're thinking like, wow, he's you kind of like, it's confusing a bit because you think he's rooting for him in a sense, but then you know he has motives behind why he's doing it. And then he kind of like really shows his cards like towards the end, and he's like, oh, you're fucked pretty much.
Yeah, I think that was when he finally showed some actual well, not terror.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, because like he acts like that car salesman throughout the whole
right.
movie.
Yeah.
Like, he never changes his tone. He's never like he never loses his composure. And I think finally at the end he kind of just like shits the bed, and then that's when Ben is there and just kind of.
I did like the host. I thought the host was fun. I like when he's like I guess introducing like Ben Richards, and he's like making this whole scenario that he's like giving out secrets and shit like that, and he's like, that never happened, and he's like, it's theater, but come on, like just get with it.
And then like he walked out on his kid and his wife or something like that.
Yeah. Wasn't like his wife like a witch or some shit like that? That's what he said.
I forgot. Like some other. They're all basically shitheads.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so it is a pretty cool movie. Do you think, did Stephen King have any like pop-in cameos? Were you looking for him?
I was not. But I could. I would have spotted him easily. I can spot that motherfucker a mile away. Like he's not subtle looking.
No, he's got a weird face. Yeah,
he's ghoulish.
A little bit. Seemed to. I mean, Stephen King executive produced this, so from what I read, it was pretty well received by him. At least a little I've checked out.
Well, from my recollection, a little interview I saw with Edgar Wright is that he used more of the source material in this film. Because I mean, you know how Stephen King feels like with that Stanley Kubrick's fucking The Shining, like he fucking was pissed off because Kubrick kind of just like took all these creative liberties with the fucking source material.
He took a Kubrick all over it.
He Kubricked the shit out of the movie. Yeah.
And then he built a house with those bricks.
I mean, and then of course, Stephen King later on, I think I don't know if he directed, but he did one with like Steven Weber. It was like a TV series of The Shining.
Yeah, I actually like that one.
Well, there you go. I watch it. I like Stephen King films. I like Steven Weber. You know, like. Yeah, he's always going to be the character from Wings.
We haven't watched Maximum Overdrive or Cujo, or we haven't watched
We haven't talked about those. King no, we haven't done the Kingiverse, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you caught this, Roland. I don't know if you caught this in the film. They are the town that Michael Cera's in. I think they're in Derry.
Yeah.
And I was just like, there you go. There it is. There's that Stephen King reference right there. And the Richard Lives.
And it didn't click in my head. So you're right. I didn't catch it, but I do remember it.
Yeah, and they kept spray painting like Richard Lives.
Yeah.
Richard's Lives. I don't know if you recall, like in It, they did the same shit, or like even in Dreamcatcher. the book Dreamcatcher, they did like Pennywise Lives and shit like that, all over, like they would spray paint and stuff like that.
I haven't read. It's been such a long time since I read or watched Dreamcatcher.
Yes. Well, see, I don't think they do it in the movie, but in the book, they did. They did one reference, a callback to the book where they put like Pennywise like fucking lives, and I was just kind of like, is that kind of like what they're doing with this Richards Lives thing? I don't know. Maybe. I could be wrong. I don't know.
It's a fun little aside. If at the very least a nod to it, I'd say a very and like I mean it's because it's got layers or whatever. Yeah, like an onion. Delicious.
Overall, Roland, I enjoyed this movie. I'm not gonna say it was the best movie, but I say out of 5 for me, I would definitely give it a solid 3.5. 3.5 for me.
3.5
out of 5. Yeah. Enjoyable, solid film. Not perfect, but still a good time. I laughed. There were people laughing in the theater where I was there. People were having a fucking good time watching this movie.
There were quite a few moments that I kind of gave it a pretty good, pretty solid laugh.
I was gonna say a pretty solid chuckle. That's it.
I was thinking about that.
I can't see you like laughing, but like you're gonna like.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that. There you go. Yeah. That's all you get.
Yeah.
One of those. No, let me just cup my hands. Ha!
Yeah.
That one, asshole. No, I actually genuinely laughed at a lot of the angry scenes that he had. It's pretty funny. And it brought out the rage in my heart, Ray.
Like nice. You experienced rage, or the rage was just pulled from you and thrown to like the ether?
Yes.
All right. So what about your rating?
I'd probably give it a 3 though.
3? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's still solid. I
like it.
I give it like a solid like 3.5, like because I enjoyed it, even though I didn't see like the first 10 minutes.
I'll look for the steelbook if I can. Sure.
Yeah, I think it would be enjoyable, but I couldn't feel right about this purchase if I didn't purchase the original Running Man first and then purchase this one. Like I can't do that. I can't do that to Arnold. I can't do that to my childhood. But yeah, I mean, cool. An enjoyable film. Definitely check it out in theaters if you can.
If you can, yeah, go check it out in theaters or wait for streaming if you really want to, or if you're fine with that. I mean, either's really fine. I think it was pretty cool to check out in theaters.
Yeah,
there's plenty of action for that, to enjoy.
And considering the runtime, it was almost like 2 hours and like 10 minutes. I didn't feel it at all. Like it was like just gung ho.
It does a good job with keeping your attention.
Yeah, it was really full speed ahead on that. I didn't feel a lull in it like once. Maybe it was in the beginning, but like as soon as the show started, it was like one after the other, just go. Like those fucking hunters would show up randomly, and I'm just like, how the fuck did they even know he was there? But like they have like they're watching like fucking everywhere and stuff like that. So even though you think he's definitely safe here in this particular area, like they find him anyways.
Nope.
Which is crazy, It's scary because that's what's happening right fucking now.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean? It's been happening forever. It's nothing. It's nothing new. So
yeah, and we're literally just walking around going like, "Hey guys, here I am, right here."
Yeah, what's up? Get fucked.
Yeah. All right, that'll be it for us. Thank you for watching this review of The Running Man, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you thought. Like and subscribe if you like. We'll be around for a while. Have a good one.